don't think there's anyone out there, but anyway, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna play a bit of Space Pirates and Zombies 2. I've actually already finished the campaign mode, which was a great deal of fun, but very, very long. And now I'm going to try the Sandbox mode. It's set in the same sort of universe, but there's a lot more randomized stuff going on. So that should be fun. Yeah, and it's just telling me that if you haven't played the campaign mode yet, you probably want to do that first, because this might spoil some of the events in the campaign. I've already done that, so I'll just see what the other options are. Faction size, faction strength. Might turn that down a little bit. Bandit population. I'm going to turn that up, just so there's more bandits wandering around, hopefully. And we'll turn that up a little bit as well, because they're not very strong at the start. Oh, they weren't in the campaign anyway. Perks per level. You get a different perk each level, but this lets you change how many you can choose from. I don't want to pick from all of them because that'll take forever. I'll just pick 5. The zombie timer. So if you hadn't guessed from the name of the game, zombies eventually arrive. This says 30 minutes. I think I'll leave it at that. But maybe turn the alpha strength down a little bit. He was quite hard in the campaign, and I'd like to actually be able to finish the Sandbox mode rather than play it forever and lose. Affected asteroid chance. This is during when you're fighting, like in the background is going on at the moment. There can be asteroids that are infected and they start spawning out little zombie ships. It's kind of annoying when it happens, so 20% doesn't seem too bad, and neither does the 20% zombie ambush, so I might leave those as they are. This says level up speed is normal. It says how rapidly you level up. I'm not sure if that's going to affect the other captains in the game as well. So might just put that on fast, just so it's a bit faster than the campaign, but not too fast that I end up at level 100 in the first few minutes. You'll never be attacked if you're below level 5. That sounds good to me. So hit the start button and see what happens. Oh, first we've got to pick a difficulty. I played most of the campaign on normal. I did have to lower it to novice just to get finished at the end, because I was at 24 hours playtime for something that's meant to average 12. So I think I'll put it on normal for Sandbox.
It should be noted that currently we use computer synthesized voices for the main cast.
We plan to replace them with real voice work at some point in the near future.
If you don't like these voices, you can disable them now or at any time in the sound options menu.
I think I'll disable the voices so that they seem to come back of their own volition anyway, so we'll just see what happens. Okay, we seem to have a zombie countdown up in the top right, because that's where the zombie strength indicator will pop up. So I guess it's 30 minutes of travelling around time, not 30 minutes of actual playtime. So that's a relief. Okay. This is all noob level stuff. Right click to move around and all that sort of thing. And you can assemble or reassemble your ship at any time, which is in this. But since I don't actually have any extra parts yet, there's not a whole lot of point to reassembling it yet. Okay, so where have we appeared? They're way up in the top of the galaxy, and all of this area is where the other factions and eventually the zombies will appear. So let's see what we've got. Oh, all the lore pop-ups are still here. They were in the campaign. That gives you a fair bit of the res resource that you need to power your ship, as well as some extra experience. So I might go around picking some of those up at the start. Okay, so you can scan and view it, which will show you a little entry all in text of this one happens to be the Dark Entity, which was the source of all the zombies and res in the original game. Without spoiling anything, I'll just scan it instead, so don't have to read it. Just get all the juicy resources, and only 8 seconds down on my zombie counter, so that's good. What's this? This is random wreckage. This is the goons, which are basically your crew. There's cloning farms all over the map. You need to go around and just ransack those, or eventually, when you get your own starbase, which you build at a place like that, you can automatically harvest them over time and then go and pick them up as you want. That's one of the bandits. That threat 45 is quite high, and I'm currently threat level 5, so I won't be going anywhere near the bandits just yet. Okay, I guess we'll go to the wreckage, go scan that up. Yes, it takes time to scan wreckage, I know that. Scavenge! So that little progress meter, if enemy had come along during that time, he could just drop in on me and start attacking, and I would then not be scavenging at all. But since I don't really have any enemies yet, that's fine. I can do that. I don't think I'm going to beat these guys to the cloning farm. Oh yes, I did, just so I can get some more goons. And I've got 104 of 60. It's a good idea to keep the number above what you need for your ship, because your ship will start taking damage if you have less, but you don't want to go too high over it, because then you have to start spending res to feed them, and the more crew you have, the more res they eat. Well, they don't actually eat the res. It's like a Star Trek transporter replicator thing that turns into food. It's very complicated. And I guess we'll keep going down here, get some more wreckage. At some point I'll have to go off into another sector to start finding other factions and probably try and buy some new parts.
Successful.
See, there's another guy from one of the other factions. He's threat level 30, which means I don't want to go messing with him. But that probably means there's the green faction somewhere nearby, if he's that close to me already. It's not really worth going to get that scrap. So I'm going to head off into the next region to see what's over there. And it's another empty sector, so it does me no good. But there's some more lore there, so I'll go pick that up and harvest that res if no one beats me to it.
Cargo acquired. Resource acquired.
I guess we'll go check the other side of the region just to see if there's anything interesting over there. Looks like someone might be in combat.
Scanning area.
Yes, we have a fight between Munga, who is level 7, and Munge, who is 17. I guess Munga must have attacked the green transport. So if I wade into that battle against Munga, he'll start hating me. But the green team will like me. And that could come in handy later on, once the zombies turn up. So, even though I'm only threat level 5, against a 7 with the 17 there and the what little the transport can do, I should be okay. So this is just a warning that if I do try and attack them, they're going to remember that I attacked them, and the green team will remember that I helped them. So I could go in and help Munger out, but that would be a really bad idea because Team Green has 17 and a 6, and it would be a 5 and a 7 versus them, so we'll be joining the transport captain. And I have a really garbage ship at the moment. So, yes, if you're in combat and you decide you probably shouldn't be in combat, you can head for the fail gates. It takes about 30 seconds to get through one, which is time that everyone gets to shoot at you for free. But if you boost up your shields while you're doing that, you can usually survive long enough. But other players, if they're smart like me, can actually blow up the fail gate, so then there's no escape. But that also means you're kind of stuck there too if you've overestimated your chances. So we'll target that guy. And that's the fail gate over there, so it's where he'll be making a beeline for. Don't think he's going to make it against a level 17, no. Especially not... No, I was going to say especially not with me coming in to block him off, but that was wholly unnecessary. And you might have noticed that I did turn away from him to put a bit of distance between myself and the exploding ship. That's because when ships explode, they actually do explode, and they can hurt you quite a lot. And there we go, victory. I won't actually get any rewards for that, I don't think, other than the reputation reward with Team Green. This is just telling you that you can trade without having to worry about diseases and so on, which is fine, I don't care. Oh, I got 4 goons and 1 res out of it, so it wasn't a complete waste. This is where we get to pick the perks, and I should have 5 to choose from because I picked the Sandbox thing. Yep, there we go. Now in the campaign mode, I actually picked a scavenging perk first, in thinking that I would get more resources over time from that. which you do, but it turns out that shield strength is quite a bit more useful because you don't want things getting through your shields, because then you've got to pay to get them fixed and bits and pieces of your ship can break off, and ultimately that's how you die. So I'll be going shield strength. Oh, and it seems I've got the wreckage credit as well. I thought that would have gone to the green guys, but I guess I get some scavenging rights for helping.
Successful.
And now the Drake has decided to attack this other transport. It looks like Dalzia the Third will come in and help. So I might do a little... Yep. Because time only moves when you're actually moving, so if I just shift across a little bit to check that he's going to go in there. Now I can follow him and join in the fight on their side again and get even more credit. And it looks like they're going to make a run for it. And the failgate's only over there this time, so they might actually make it.
Engaging.
Gonna use some turbo boost on the engines and get closer, which is probably not a great idea, but I might get enough hits in that the other guy can finish it off if it gets in range. But probably not, because he's going to get to the failgate very soon. Yeah, he's already getting in there. So I'm just going to retreat before he can blow me up. So there's no sense going in there if the other guy's not going to get there in time. I was just checking to see if I can build star bases yet, but it's not listing a price for me to build one, so I assume I can't just yet. So instead, I'm going to go visit this guy's starbase. This is where you can start buying all the different bits and bobs. Because when you start out, all your parts are just junk parts, which means they're worth absolutely nothing. You can in fact get them for free from any starbase, whereas parts that you buy from starbases or pick up as loot are actually worth something, and that's a 2-star part, which means it costs 2061 scrap, and I have 544, so I won't be buying that. I don't think I'll be buying much of anything, to be honest, because while I can afford some of these things, what are these? Engines. That's a fair chunk of my money, and I'm not sure how long they'll actually last me. Probably better off going out and earning some more scrap first. But the other way you can earn scrap is going into the arena fights at the starbases. This one, this is just a warning telling you that you're not using your normal ship in the arenas, you're using a special custom ship just for this. So you won't lose your normal ship if you win or lose, but you can earn experience and scrap, which is pretty useful, especially at the moment, because that's what I need. The only problem at the moment is I'm only level 1, so this could be a tough fight for me because I don't have all the boosts that you would get later on. Because while you don't bring in your own ship, you do bring in any perks you've got from level ups. So I have that 20% shield boost that I got before, but that's about it. And my shields are gone, but so are his, so this might be okay. And in case you're wondering why I'm not aiming at him most of the time, it's because I've got the battle wagon mode on, which lets the AI handle all your weapons while you concentrate on manoeuvring. You can actually just fire them off yourself if you want, or you can zoom in like this and take direct control, which is good for hitting specific parts of a ship if you're trying to kill it quicker. But it's not really necessary most of the time because you're better off just trying to keep it out of range and get in range when you need to, and so on and so forth. And so I got the experience rewards for that and some extra scrap, but it's not really going to be enough. So I might go back to this wreckage and pick that up. And then go back to the random zone. You can go at different speeds on the overhead map. The slowest one burns the least amount of res. I think that actually says 0 res it burns, which would be good when you're trying to conserve resources. I usually go around in normal speed because that's a bit faster, lets you catch up to pirates and stuff. Or you can go into the boosted mode, which burns a lot of res, but you do go a lot faster, and anything that runs out of res while flying along will go very slow indeed. Speaking of res, see, that's a bandit. He's a threat 6 and I'm still only a 5. I might be able to take him because I do have that shield boost, but it's probably not worth the risk just yet. So I'm going to look around for some more things to loot. Yeah, I didn't think he would chase me because it's a bit too iffy for him as well. It's a level 9 bandit, don't want to go anywhere near him. I suppose I'll have to explore some more. Maybe try and find some more lore items so I can get a couple more levels under my belt. Oh, a level 13 bandit. He would definitely chase me.
Origin successful. Area blasted. Scanning area.
Oh, well, that was convenient, right on top of the law.
Lodging successful.
Don't think I can get there in time to catch up to that fight, but I'm going to give it a try. Because that might drop some more useful loot. Hopefully that bandit doesn't join in, because then I would be quite stuffed. Oh, and he did. This is not going to go well for me. Actually, it's going to go so badly that I might go use the failgate if I can get out of it. Don't think I will though. I think one or the other of them will catch up to me. That's the other guy dying. Ooh, big boom. This might be my first death, I think. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. So I could load my last save. Or I can ride my escape pod back to a nearby starbase. I'll have to rebuild my mothership from scratch. That's okay, I might as well. I didn't exactly have a very exciting mothership anyway. Okay, so this is the junkyard where you can get all sorts of very crappy pieces of equipment. I can have 3 active cores, so I think these will all be the same. 16 health, 10 armor, yeah, so I'll just go put 1 in front and 1 behind. And are these all the same? Micro missiles, micro missiles, micro missiles. So put that on the back. I assume these are going to be micro blasters. All of them? Yep. So snap them on. And on the right hand side, more micro blasters, of course. Snap some more of them on. And micrometers. Micrometers, micrometers. Okay, so now I have a functioning ship again, which is exactly the same as my old ship. And I've lost some of my scrap, it looks like, and probably some goons and probably some res as well, but that's okay. See, if you go to the junkyard normally, that's where I just was, and that's where I just picked up all those free pieces from. And I'm still not going to be able to afford any of these, am I? I can afford that. Yeah, I really need to find a way to get some better gear, because this is just not going to work. More lore! More lore!
Cargo acquired.
Okay, so I guess I just keep flying around finding more lore.
Scanning area.
Until I can afford to get maybe a couple of pieces, a couple of core pieces for the ship,
Pillaging successful.
and then maybe start chasing down some bandits, because that's got to be a good way to make money, I would think.
Resource acquired.
Pillage all the things!
Area exhausted. Signal detected.
Oh, there's more Team Green. Where am I? Oh, okay, so they've... so that's one of their trade route type things. So that means that area must be green as well. But probably not that one, because there's no line going from there to there. Not sure how that helps me just yet, but here we go. It's another lore book. Pick that up.
Cargo acquired.
Yes, I'll just go up here and show that there is a green station here. Here. Oh, and another lore book. I assume if I go into that one, it should be a white area, but it might be someone else, another one of the factions in there.
Successful.
Aha, level up, excellent. See, that's the scavenging perk I picked in the campaign. That wasn't really a great idea. Armor's good if your shield goes down, but I'm kinda hoping not to have my shield go down. Capacitor. So more power for my weapons seems like a good idea. Okay, let's go over here and see what's in this spot.
Awareness expanded. Cargo acquired.
Okay. I think we'll grab that scrap. That res if nobody gets to it. No, someone got to it before me. Typical.
Area.
Oh, it's Team Green again. And they've got a trade route going to there. So that must be them as well. But these little crowny things mean that's the capital. So if I want to form an alliance with Team Green, I need to go there. I think I can go to their capital ship to form an alliance, but they probably don't like me that much just yet. Though I did save their beacon a few times. I'll go pick up this lore book and then come back to the capital and see if they like me enough yet.
Chronological navigability warning.
Ooh, zombies are coming.
Cargo acquired.
I haven't quite used 10 minutes of my time yet, so that's good. Still don't think I'm going to be ready when the zombies do arrive, but... yeah, see, faction relation 4 of 18, so 18's not very much. I could probably get there with a few more saves of transports, or killing a few pirates in their area. All of it counts towards your relation with them, so... I think what I'll do first though, is do the arena here, the first level of the arena here. Because that should also give me a tiny bit of faction. And more importantly, it'll get me some more scrap to use and some more experience towards my next level. Oh, this guy has machine guns to shoot down my little torpedoes, so that's not good. But I have a tiny laser shooting forever. Okay, come on, turn around. Hooray! And if you missed it in that combat, after you've been firing for a while, you do need to reload. So I'll just shoot this meteor for a bit. Pew pew, pew pew, pew pew. And you hit R for reload, and it ejects this little core thing. And then you can't shoot until it's ready to go. Come on! There, now we can shoot again. I don't know if the areas and the fighting count for the zombies. I don't think they do. 22:14. I'll have a go at the next stage of the arena and see if it's still 22:14 when I get back out. After I blow up, probably, because this requires level 5.
Activated. Engaging.
This is probably going to go very badly, but we'll give it a go. Boost the shields, boost the shields! Boosting the shields uses up some of your weapons power, so you have to reload sooner. But it also means you can't shoot while you're boosting the shields, so you don't want to do it while you're actually in combat. If you're better off shooting most of the time. But what shield boosting is good for is if you're trying to make an escape through the fail gate, you can just divert all your power to boosting your shield and try and wait it out. Come on, I can win. Just need more torpedoes to refresh. We should be good to go. Up the torpedoes go, and then down they come. And 2 of them missed. Well done. I think they'll loop back around. Yep, they're looping back around. And they missed on the return too. Oh, good. Oh, I'm losing parts. That's not good. Oh, I just lost a very big part. And now I'm listing badly. This is not good. I still have torpedo parts though, so I can still fire. Whoop. Oh, now I don't have torpedo parts. And now I'm dead. And we're still on 22:14, so it mustn't use any time while I'm in the arena at least. I assume the other combats don't count either, because that would seem to make sense. Let's see. Don't think I can get to that pirate in time, but I'll give it a shot, because I could use the loot.
Activated. Target locked. Obliterated.
He's gonna blow up before I get there. Yep, there we go. On all these little ships that are flying around, I can actually get some of those later too. But unless I find them as loot, they're going to cost money, and I'd rather spend the scrap money on the actual ship. Because you go through those little ones like candy.
Origin successful. Gaming detected. Origin successful.
More exploring, I guess. Although I do have maybe enough to replace my junk cores now. That would be very useful.
Area.
But I don't want to replace them and then have to go back to junk again if I blow up, so there's also that.
Map updated.
Team Green's trying to build a starbase there. I could help them, which would be a good boost to my reputation with them, but it would also cost me most of my scrap, so it's probably not a good idea just yet. What I will do instead is go over here and see what I can get for my 1500 odd scrap, and maybe some of my res as well, because I pretty badly need a better ship. So those are the core bits. It's 941 for just one of them, but it's got 24 health versus 16 for my junk parts, which would be useful, but I think maybe since I can afford the little dinghy nose, and since it's got a good long range missile on it, I might get that first, because that will also improve how much health my ship has, because it's got all my shields anyway. It's got 12 shields, which is that thing on the list, and my current nose only has 7.2 shields and no health and no speed boost and no capacitor boost. So I believe if we do that, it should, yep, automatically swap them for me, and now I'm down to 432 scrap. So what do we got? Left wings, projectile weapon, 338, so I can afford the South Beak, which also has a missile on it. Engine. Now I'm down to 94, which is going to be a problem, because I would like... I'm not going to be able to get that. I might be able to replace one of my right wings though, which would still be fairly useful. So is that 12 and 4 turn? Yeah, Okay, so we'll go with that. But I've got a deficit of 357 to make up. So I can use a few goons to offset that. I use 29. And then res until I can afford it. Trade 93 scrap. And now I don't have a completely junk ship. I say put it on the back spot. I don't really want it on the back spot. Much rather have it on the front. Move that there. And we're good to go.
Awareness expanded.
See, I'm threat level 6 now, which is a bit better. Still not really keen on trying to take on one of these level 6 bandits by myself, but... or threat level 6 bandits. Maybe if I gain another level, or if I can team up with this... I was going to say this guy, but it's Matriarch Alana. So we'll team up with her. And go in and whoop them.
Activated.
And we should be golden. A little bit far away, so I'm going to boost to them. Ah, there we go. Got some missiles now.
I got this.
Don't know how much damage they're going to do, but... oh, it's not too bad. Ah, and that's my little cannon going off on the right hand side. Doesn't seem to have much of a range on it, but that's okay. A little bit more loot.
Merging successful.
And when you see all those other captains come zooming in, they're trying to scavenge that loot as well, but because I was already there, it's much quicker for me.
Game safe. Signal detected.
Was there another level 6 one? Yep, so I'm going to go after that one as well.
Activated. Engaging.
Come on. Oh, I've got to reload. Oh, he's dead now, that's okay. Oh, I've gained a level. I was about to say that what I've really been hoping for when killing these bandits is to find some parts, even if they're not very good parts. But it'd still be better than the junk that I'm currently using in most of my slots. Weapon damage, I think. See, now I've gained a core slot, so I can either go see if I can afford another proper one, or I could go to a starbase and get a junk one, or I could just carry on for a bit and see if I manage to find anything.
Cargo acquired. Extracted.
This little thing here is a raid, which means there's a Team Yellow faction in here, and they've set their starbase to try and raid these guys, which will get them a certain amount of res and goons and scrap in return. I could go stop them, but that'll make Yellow hate me, although Green would also like me a bit more. It's kind of a toss-up, because it's not so much because I'm worried about Yellow hating me at the moment, but later on it could be a problem when the zombies turn up, because Yellow and the zombies will be chasing me a lot of the time, which can be problematic. I think what I'll do instead is just go see how they're going, see if they've got any lore books for me. They don't have any lore books for me. Oh, and their starbase is only threat level 6. I could almost take that myself. I'm not going to try because it would probably bring that level 38 guy down on me. Instead, I'll go after some more bandits. Assuming I can get there in time. Yep.
Activated. Target locked. Obliterating.
Oops, was a little bit close to that one, I think. That's okay, a little bit more loot for me, a little bit more XP for me. And a little bit more scavenging for me.
Pillaging successful.
When you hover over the starbases, you can see markup, which is how much extra you have to pay for all the different parts. 147% is a little bit steep, so I don't think I'll be buying anything from there. And they've just started warning me about hot bunking, which is when you've got too many of your goons for how many you need, but I'm just going to hang on to those for the moment. because I'll use them in trade at another starbase. I think I'll do a little bit more exploring first though,
Game safe.
and then I'll go see if I can replace some more of my bits. Oh, this is Team Blue. I thought this might have been an empty one. So law books, I'll pick that up. And there, what are they, level 12 and mark up 140%. So I probably won't do business with them just yet either.
Launching successful.
Go bust these bandits. Join the fight on his side.
Weapon mode activated.
Infected signals detected. That means there's going to be some zombie ships spawning, which I probably don't want to get too close to, because they can infect my ship and that'll make it blow up. Or I'll just lose lots of goons and then I'll blow up. So I'll just stay out here, because those are the infected asteroids over there. Kill the bandit first, and then hang back out here and slowly pick off the other guys. Yeah, that was a zombie ship. That one's a zombie ship as well. You can tell from all the purple crap hanging out. It's mostly okay to go near them, but what you don't want to do is get hit by any of their bombs, because they can infect you that way, and that really messes up your ship very quickly. Can't believe I'm not getting any parts yet.
Cargo acquired.
Maybe it's because I'm not doing the bulk of the killing, I don't know. Oh, that when the fight border goes white like that, it means there's already too many ships in the battle, because there's a maximum of 4 or 3 motherships and a starbase, which is a little small. But in some of the later fights, you can kind of understand it, because the FPS goes to hell
Game safe.
once there's a few too many explosions.
Signal detected. Added to cargo. Map updated.
Oh, hello, Team Orange-ish. These guys were horrible to me in the campaign, so I ended up wiping them all out myself rather than waiting for the zombies to get to them. Not sure it was the greatest idea, but it worked.
Cargo acquired.
I see this bandit, he's trying to run away from that. So I might go intercept them. Yep, there we go. Join random captain in a battle.
Activated.
That is a suspicious looking asteroid.
Target locked. Obliterating. Launching successful.
probably not going to make it to that one. Yeah, I didn't think so. Almost halfway. Why did they declare war?
Expanded.
Don't you know the zombies are coming, dudes? Might go pick up that, and that if I can get to it. And then go see about replacing my cores. So that should be a fairly good boost to my health. Then I can replace the wings, which should help me kill things. And I think that'll have me an all non-junk ship by then. $9.58. And they've only got the one core, but that's okay. We'll replace the skelly with that. I'll give them some of my goons, because I'm overstocked on goons anyway. And give them a bit of res to make the scrap price come down a bit. Trade. And now I've got good, put the habitat tech at the back. And what else do we need to replace? The nose is fine. We need some left, and they don't have any left wings or right wings. So the little icon on the left of the starbase shows what they mainly stock, and that means they mainly stock nose parts, as does that one, which is kind of a pain. This one stocks right wings though, so I might go over to there. Because while I haven't got a lot of scrap, I do still have more than enough goons and a fair amount of res for how much I need at the moment. So if they have something decent in the wings area, ooh, that's a 2,000. I don't think I'm going to be able to afford that. Not even with a bunch of goons and a bunch of res, maybe. Oh, maybe if I spend a lot of res. Yeah, that's probably worth it at this point, because it's a 2-star and they only go up to 5 at the end game, so I might do that. I think that should be a significant boost to my survivability, albeit at the cost of short term not having a lot of res to work with. And I do still need another part, another core, which I haven't got yet. And I'm not going to be able to afford anything else for the moment, so I'll just leave it at that. And it still says I'm a threat 7, probably because I didn't upgrade my weaponry. That's okay. Go kill some more bandits.
Activated. Target locked. Obliterating.
I should probably mention this isn't the only camera mode you can use. You can actually go into a overhead mode. I'm not really keen on that one because you've got to go a really long distance away most of the time, and it can make manoeuvring a little bit weirder. But it can work if you prefer the kind of top-down view from the first game. It's also good for getting a better look at your ship from the top. So you can see the 2 habitat cores that I just purchased. That's the nose I got earlier. And that's my cannon thing. And that's the engine. And it is currently going. But if you stop, it's not. If you reverse, it doesn't actually show any difference for reverse. So you just have to use your imagination for that one. Still no loot parts. That's fine. Scavenge up some more junk.
Pillaging successful.
And they're building a new starbase there. So there'll be another spot for Team Green. Which is good for their strength and good because I'm kind of allying myself with them. But not so good for my chances of getting a nicely situated starbase, because that one would have been good with a scrapyard, a cloning farm and a res field all in there. It also means I can't go in and raid those anymore without annoying Team Green. Which is not ideal, but we'll keep going. Oops. Let's head down and see what else we can find. And if you've worried that you've missed anything along the way, I'm going to upload all this to YouTube, hopefully, after the stream is finished, so you'll be able to watch the replay whenever you bloody well feel like it. Okay, more venturing into the unknown. That's a pretty big area. That's more Team Orange-ish. And I'm not going to get annoyed at them again. I'm going to just go pick up the little law book. Carry on.
Cargo acquired.
Nearly to level 4. And halfway through the timer until the zombies come. So that's not good. Help the Star Witch. Okay.
Activated.
Infected signals. Oh, not again. Oh, that's quite a few infected asteroids. That could be a problem. Ah, that guy's high level, so that should be okay. Just have to not die myself. And the AI is not always so smart, because that guy just went way too close to the exploding ship and lost all these shields as a result. That's okay though, they'll come back again. And all these little zombie ships aren't really a threat, not even to me, much less him. As you can see. Aha! I got a strike craft. That's those little ships. That'll be my first one. And there's a fair chance it'll probably die in the next combat. But at least I have one now. So if you go into the strike craft page, you can tell it to auto fix them, but because I'm a bit poor at the moment, I'm not going to do that. I'll fix them if they get damaged and if they survive.
Cargo acquired.
And carrying on downwards.
Signal detected.
More Team Orange. And another law book, so we'll pick that up. So that should just be enough to get me to level 4. Yep, there we go, level 4. And do I go for health or armour? Both of them are pretty useful. So is reload speed for that matter. I think I'll go for health just because it'll, if they do get through my shields, it should take them a bit longer to kill me. And there's the 50% warning. And go down a bit further.
Area.
Ah, an open area. So I might go and get those goons first. It's only 6, but every little bit helps. Weapons. Okay, yes. That doesn't really help me at the moment. Law books. More law books.
Cargo acquired. Map updated.
Okay, another law book. That's Team Orange again, but they're not connected. He's trying to connect them. I gather if they're connected you can earn a lot more in taxes and stuff, which lets you pick up more, have more resources and have better ship parts available and so on.
Village is successful.
It's not really a problem I have to worry about yet because I don't have my own starbase. So could be interesting by the time I actually get high enough level to have a starbase,
Signal detected.
if they're going to claim them all. Team Blue, I haven't seen Team Blue. Oh yeah, Team Blue was up there, okay. Oop. I'll go pick up that law book. And they have engines, so I don't think I want to go visit them. I don't really need another engine just at the moment. What I really need are 3 left bits and 3 left wings and 2 right wings. So, onwards.
Awareness expanded.
Well, that's a pretty boring sector. They have a res field, and a starbase location, and a law book, and that's it.
Area exhausted.
Can't imagine anyone will be rushing to take over this sector.
Cargo acquired.
Okay, what's in the next one?
Map updated.
That one has a goons cloning field, but it also has a bandit hive, so it's slightly more interesting than the last one at least.
Cargo acquired.
Still not really worth making a home there, although I see the militia are going to try. I think at this point I'll just go all the way around. See what else I can find along the way.
Expanded.
Pick up all the law books.
Villaging successful.
And another one thing, one starbase, one bandit hive. If you actually let the little progress bar go all the way around, you can harvest the point rather than just scavenging, and you get double the resources, but a lot of the other captains will go in and pick up before you get a chance to harvest, so usually it's best just to go in and scavenge them. The Red Militia people have a nose factory. I don't need a nose. Here's a brief history of warp. I'll just open this so you can see what the actual lore things look like. There's normally a synthesized voice reading this out for you, but because I turned them off because I've heard them all before. Without the warp gates, interstellar travel was not possible. Along with the discovery of new habitable worlds, several new elements were added to the periodic table. One of these was element 126, the element now known as Res. That's the stuff that I keep harvesting all over the place. As warp gate travel becomes commonplace, a massive number of gate builder ships were deployed. Over a millennium, a galactic warp gate network was established and gate travel was an everyday occurrence. How exciting. That's completely irrelevant now because all the gates are blown up and you have to get around with your res drive. It's another Team Red area, so back to going around the outside, I think.
successful.
This would be a reasonably good spot to build my base if no one gets to it first, because it's got the 2 scrap fields and a goons factory. So that should mean I would get plenty of scrap, which is the main currency, and also some goons from time to time, which are also useful. Wouldn't get any res, but I found in the campaign that by the end I had so much res I was just burning it for fun to go faster. So, see what happens.
Signal detected.
No law book here. Okay, on to the next one. And that's the whole galaxy, all the way around.
Cargo acquired.
That's all. It's about halfway full, so I'll pick that up.
Area exhausted.
Then we'll go... I guess we'll go in through here first. So what I really want to do is find either a left or a right wing
Map updated.
starbase that's owned by a faction, because you can't actually go to these until they're constructed. Bit more law.
Launching successful.
There's fights over there, but I'm not going to go near them for the moment. Just
Awareness expanded.
Ah, this is a right wing place, so I'll go into there. Actually, go get this first.
Launching successful.
Then we'll go down here. Repair my ship first. Don't know how I got damaged. I've barely fought anything. Okay, and despite being what I thought was a right wing factory, they've only got left wings. But that's okay because I need a left wing. Those are ion missiles, so they disrupt shields, which is useful because a lot of the other various missiles you can't actually shoot with them, or you can shoot enemies, but they do a lot more damage when the shields are down. So we'll just replace one of them. We'll use up a bit of res and some goons to bring the price down a little bit. And we really need another... Yeah, get one of them. And then I'll... Ooh, can't quite afford that. So spend some of my res. And a few more goons, then we can afford it. But then we'll have spare spots, so we'll go to the junkyard. Oh, I can't go to the junkyard yet, you've got to put the extra bits on first. Stupid. Okay, so assemble the ship. Break the nose back off. Put the new core in. Put the nose back on. What we'll do is we'll go move those up the front. And we'll leave those spots empty. Go to the junkyard. Pick out 2 new bits, which I think will be the same sort as I've already got, but that's okay. Just little blasters. Put them on there. We should be level 10 threat now, which is much better. Let's see. Is that a level 9? I don't really want to go after a 9 right up front. Let's see if we can find a 6 to pick on first.
Signal detected. Awareness expanding.
After all that exploring, there's still quite a few spots left to go. But once I can see everything, then I know when people start taking over the world.
Cargo acquired.
And I should also be able to see wherever the zombies appear, hopefully. Oh, I might go back and pick up this scrap first.
Resource acquired.
And
Game
continue. I'm almost to level 5.
Map updated.
I think that's when things can start attacking me, so it's kind of a problem as well.
An area.
That's two normal captains fighting each other, so I probably don't want to get in the middle of that. No, I think I'll leave those be. I'll go see if I can get that res instead. Oh, I thought that guy... What? Oh, he's going there. No, I've beat him to it.
Cargo. Expanded.
Oh, new level, hooray. Boost capacity is just for making the engines go faster for a short time, so I don't think I'll do that. I think I'll go for armour. And I've got another core slot. And this... Yes, I know I have too few cores. It's because I can't afford more cores. Here's a level 6 dude. Oh, I can't get in that fight because there's already too many people. So I'll try this one. Okay. And they just made a starbase there too. Well, Team Blue did. I was hoping I could blow up that ship before it came out of the little
Engaging.
zombie pod, but I guess not. Taking a bit more damage than I'm happy with here. At least the bandits are down. Okay.
Engaging.
Last one. Oh yeah, see I don't even have a assault craft in the game now. Just the other guy has 2. My one must have blown up already. Oh no, there he is. He's not quite dead. 37. That's not too bad. I'll pay that.
Engaging successful.
Okay, so this is blue area now, and they've got engines, which I don't really need one of. But they might have cores as well, and I could use another core. Ah, they do have another core, but it's very expensive. Let's see if I can afford that. Aha, I can. Just use up some of my res, some of my goons. Right. Now, put the new core in. Get those back on. Actually, let's see if they... Don't think I'll be able to afford any of these. So those are engines, so... missiles, but it's 918, I'm not going to be able to afford that. So... to the junkyard! threat level 12 with 9 minutes remaining. That's kind of a problem. How many areas have I left? Oh, still quite a few areas to explore. Okay, another law book, that's good. So that should be a right wing place. I probably can't afford them still, can I? Left wings. Lots of left wings. So another ion missile one. I don't really need another ion missile one. So what can I get? 358. Yeah, I can probably afford that. So left wing. So replace the left wing. Use up some of my goons. Use up some of my res. They cost 97. Here we go. And I'm still threat level 12 for some reason. Did it put it on there? Yeah, it's put it on. Okay, let's go pick up some more lore.
Launching successful.
Next.
Map updated.
No more lore. Don't think I can make it to that fight in time, but I think I'll try. So I've got to go up that way anyway to get to the next area. And I've made it anyway, so there you go.
Activated. Target locked.
There go all my little ion missiles. There go his shields, and there go my missiles. And lots of shooting, lots and lots of shooting.
Use your hand.
And another strike craft. I really want parts though. H, he doesn't need repairs anymore, that's good.
Cargo acquired. Game saved.
Come on, get there.
Zones expanding.
Aha, more lore.
Launching successful.
And I can probably get to that scrap before anyone else. Probably can't get that res.
Acquired.
Someone went for it, but they didn't harvest it. That's a bit strange. Okay, on to the next zone.
Signal detected.
And that's a fairly useless zone, but I guess I'll pick up that scrap. Probably the goons on the way through.
Extracted. Chronological inevitability warning.
Uh-oh.
Map updated.
Okay, grab the lore.
Cargo acquired.
How many zones is that left? Only 3. Okay. Then we can maybe try and pick a side to try and cozy up to a bit more. Ah! No! So I can either surrender some cargo, which means probably a lot of my scrap, some of my res, and probably some of my goons, or I can try fighting him, and he's level 24 and threat 46, so that's not going to go well at all, so I guess I'll be surrendering cargo. Oh, I suppose I've also got those. I think I'll surrender those first. That gets me 236 of the 1968. Do maybe 35 goons. Oy. Res. That's gonna have to be a lot of res, isn't it? Oh, crikey. 223 to leave me with 100, maybe. And then the rest in scrap. Oh boy. That's not going to leave me with very much at all.
I love you.
Game saved.
When you do have to give up some of your stuff like that, it does end up in a little scavenge pit. I could try and scavenge some of that back, but the risk is he'll probably hate me even more then, and he's already quite hostile towards me, so probably shouldn't do that. I'll just carry on getting my law books.
Cargo acquired.
And moving on up to those ones, and then I guess I'll probably stay away from yellow,
Updated.
since apparently they hate me. I might go check in at their capital if I can get a chance to,
Lodging
because
successful.
if they already hate me quite a bit, then it might be worth going around busting some of their raids to get myself some extra experience and
Detected.
resources and so on. Because if they don't like me anyway, it's not really going to be a problem. Oh, that guy's chasing me, so they... my faction is 1 of 13, so it's not negative numbers. But it's not great either. I'm going to have to outrun that guy, otherwise he will kill me. Because I can't really afford to drop even more junk out. So I've got to fly very fast and hope he, yep, gives up. Turn it back to normal and go chase this bandit. This might be my first one-on-one fight if no one comes to help. Yep. That's good, all the loot's for me then. Less good is that there's zombies in this area. Great. Oh, there's more zombies that way. I was trying to fly away from the ones over there. Well, I'll fly towards these ones because there's only 2 of them. This is still not going to go very well. Oh dear. These little things are shield bubbles, so when I pick them up, I get full shields again, which feels kind of cheaty and yeah, I'm not real keen on it, but since it saved my bacon, I am okay for now. Is that the last one? That was the last one. But now I need repairs, which is going to cost me some... I've got a strike craft at least. But this is probably going to cost me a bit of cash to get fixed. Go to Team Red. Scrap 219 to get fixed, and I have 544 in total. So that's not great. But now I might be able to get some more. So I've got 2 non-junk on each side. But what I really want to do is have one side be normal types before the other, because then I can just face that side towards the enemy and let those unload. So I might see if I can afford one of those for my right wing. Turn the equip parts back on. Right, there's a junk part, so I'll replace that. Use up some of my goons. Use up quite a bit of my res, but that's okay, because that should be pretty decent damage at my level. It's the only piece I'm going to get this turn, but that's okay. Just check it did go on. Huh? I did just buy the thing, didn't I? Did I replace the wrong one? Oh, I replaced the wrong one, didn't I? That wasn't very smart. I don't think I'm going to be able to afford to replace another one. Give it a try. Some goons. I can't get very many goons in this time. And some res. That'll do. Okay. So that's everywhere explored. And yellow hates me, so... Looks like green's doing fairly well, so I might go up and help them. Try and not get eaten by zombies. Probably won't work super well, but give it a try. So threat level 9 bandits, so I might go after them because I'm 13 now. What do I need? Yeah, I just need resources. So I might go harvest resources first. Let's see if I can kill those bandits before they get away. Oh, he's pretty much dead anyway. Well, that first salvo from the other guy is going to kill him, isn't it? Yep. Oh yes, cannons. Aha, 2-strike craft. That will be very handy. Oh, and that little thing means there's a part to be salvaged here. So, that's a strike craft. That's not the part that I wanted. Well, the part's still there though. Nope, the other guy got the part. Bugger. At least I can trade those strike craft for other things. I can pick up some res. Pick up some scrap if no one gets to it. I might go jump in on this fight as well. So that's a level 9 bandit, so I might get a bit better of a reward out of him. Of course, he's also a bit more dangerous, but that comes with the territory, I suppose. You see all my weapons firing off at sides. That's usually to take out those little guys. It does all that automatically with the AI, but you can handle it manually if you want. If you're firing off manually, you use a bit less ammo because you're not shooting at all the other little things all the time. But it does mean you actually have to aim at everything. So I kind of prefer the AI to take over for it. Mostly. It is fun once you get in range like this though to go take over control yourself. Shoot the same parts over and over again to blow them up a bit quicker. And just that last dude to go, he's hiding behind the asteroid over there. Will not serve you well, fella. Yep, here we go.
Nice, thank you.
And no parts. Really need some parts.
Game saved.
I guess we'll go up and around the yellow area, so they hopefully won't attack me. And get to the green, because I think I'll side with green for the most part, since they have a few regions already. That's just telling me everyone notices what I'm doing and so forth. That's not important right now. 3 minutes 38 till the zombies arrive. I want to be back into the green area by then and start working on my faction points with them, so that they might come and help me when I inevitably pick fights with zombies that I can't win. Aha! I got little offsiders now.
Target locked.
That pirate's mostly dead anyway. Aha! I got some parts finally. I've got a nose, but I've already got a nose. Yeah, I got a good nose when I went buying, didn't I? That's a minigun which can take down missiles shot at you, which is kind of useful, as you might imagine. And I got an engine, but I think... Oh no, that is actually a better engine. Well, that's very good then. I'll take all of those, thank you. Now I'll reassemble my ship. The nose isn't better, no. But that will definitely be better than the junk parts. Go away, junk part. So it's got a speed of 3 on it. That also has a speed of 3, but... Yeah, this one's got extra shielding and extra capacity for energy, so I'll be plugging that one in. That's a junk part, so I'll just have to trash that one because it's not worth anything. But those 2 parts, now that I'm not using them, I can sell them and trade them in for something better. Oh, and there's 2 parts here too. So I might get lucky again.
Cargo acquired.
Aha! Some more missiles, that's good. Can plug those in. Buy another junk part. Hello, new shooty part. Okay, let's... I'll go to the goon farm first.
Game safe.
So still got 3 minutes left. Not quite out of time yet.
Navigability warning.
90%! I'm not going to go after that guy. I'm going to go this way. Let's see if I can chase this guy down. Seems I can. Oh no, don't come help him, yes. Good bandits.
Activated. Target marked. Obliterating.
This should go fairly well now. I've got quite a few more pieces. And there go all my new rockets. Comes some of his rockets. That's not good. Much better. Another strike craft. No parts. Need more parts.
Pillaging successful.
Yeah, I don't care about hot bunking. Let's go.
Game safe.
Oh, now that guy's chasing me. Why is he chasing me? Other than that, he hates me, I guess. Could probably run away from him. Yeah, he'll lose interest. I don't actually have a bounty on my head, so if I had a bounty on my head, it probably would keep chasing me. Like this guy's going to. Because Yellow hates me for some reason. Okay. So, let's go over to there. That bastard was going to chase me too. What's going on? Okay, junk parts remaining. That one's not actually equipped at the moment, so I can go away. We've got 2 left. And there's some left wings there. A whole bunch of left wings there. Right wings. Only 1 left to replace. So I might replace that first. Right. And then left. We have 2. Don't think I'm going to be able to afford to replace both of those. What I might do is replace them both with missiles if I can. Aha, I can. Use a bit of res, bring the scrap price down. There, I should now have left wings. I have the ion missiles, the fly-by-wire missiles, that big cluster that was in the last fight. A projectile weapon on the left, just so it's got something to fire at anything that gets too close. And then 2 more sets of missiles. And on the right, the anti-missile defense system, 2 lots of the double-barrel projectile weapons, and 2 lots of the single barrels, but yeah, wider arc. That's the projectile one, and that's just a laser. Okay. That should be all my junk parts gone. And I can dump that. And I think I had something else. Yeah, that other dinghy. Okay. Still only 14, but that's okay. Inventory. Let's find the junk parts. Junk. Let's just leave them in a scavenging field for someone else to come pick up. 156, so... what can we do? I don't really want to annoy the orange guys, so I'm not gonna go bust that raid. I can't protect that transport because that's a level 20, or level 10 with a threat level of 20. I'm only 14 still, so I might go chase these bandits. Yeah, the bandit hive's threat level 20, which is also a bit too high for me. Right, so this is my first time in a proper ship with no junk parts. So this should go very well. And they're not even scratching my shields. There go all my missiles to go blow him up. Oh, they've done a bit to my shields now. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, they've already regenerated. What a shame. And they're all dead. So that's good, that means I can take out bandits anytime I need to. And get some more strikecraft.
Biological inevitability warning.
Uh-oh. 82 seconds until doom! Doom! Let's go see if the green guys actually like me enough to let me sign up yet.
Game
Should be
saved.
close. I have done some good things for them. If not, then I might have to go bust some raids somewhere or something. Ah, I can. So I'll join that faction. That should get me some discounts in all their star bases. They seem to have a decent variety of them, so should be good for the moment. I just have to make them like me some more so they'll defend me against the yellow bastards who keep attacking me. Oh, I could have gone and busted that raid, but Bricks Victor's already beaten me to that one, so let's see what else we can find. I think what we're gonna have to do. So much indecision now that it's so close to the zombie apocalypse. Might check out my parts and see what. So that's a 1 star, and I don't think I have any star items. I have 1 star on the right, or 2 star on the left. That's good, and 2 star up front. So I'll probably want to get some more stars for the right wings. So all the starred items are a lot better than the standard scrub items you can get. So let's go there. Oh, and as you can see, my ship has turned green because I've joined Team Green, at least for now. Eventually it'll go blue when I can build my own starbase, but that's going to be a while away. Probably not this session, actually, come to think of it. Trade. And they don't have any starred items. Well, they do have a 3 star nose with rockets on it. They only have a 2-star nose. That is very expensive. Sure, I'm not going to buy that. Unless I have a lot of... No. I have enough that I'm going to sell some, but I'm not going to use it to buy the part, at least not yet. What we will do instead is go up to here, try my luck there and see if there's any better items available. Probably isn't. 3-star habitat deck, but it's a bit expensive. No right wings at all, no engines. Okay. Left wing, left wing. It's a wide arc one, so it might be better than that. So I'll replace those and use 2 of those to make it affordable. Throw in some goons for good measure. There we go. Still only threat level 14. That's okay though, because I know I'm quite a bit stronger now. Ah, there's a raid I can go bust. I should be able to beat that. Although I'm very rapidly running out of time now. This is all the raids tend to be, just the little ships. A handful of them. And they're not exactly a threat, it looks like. It's a pretty blown up one. And there goes another one, and there goes the last. Oh no, there's another one. I missed one. Oops. Don't really get much in the way of direct reward out of that. You do get some experience points though. Okay. So, I think I will go for more weapon powerful. Less reloads is more good. No more yellow raids. Nope. I could try and raid yellow, but they've got very high level ships and I very much don't. So, I've got 32 seconds left. Let's go. Let's go chase this bandit down. Uh-oh. I think... just got there. I think that part of it still counts as time running. So I could come back out and there'll be almost zombie time. All too easy. Okay. That is the last of those. And another strike craft, good. Dun dun dun! I'm not going to get time to scavenge this even. Zombies! Ah, there they are. Okay. So that's not ideal. Gotta build up your strength before fighting the zombie alpha, etc, etc. Zombies! Fighting zombies may infect your ship parts. Beware! If a captain is killed by a zombie, they become a zombie. I don't know if that counts for me. I know it does for the other ones. I suppose I will probably find out. Probably much sooner than I would like.
We're not accepting new applicants at this time. Campaign install with your blood.
Mode activated.
It's quite a few zombie ships as well, that's a problem. Come on, come on! If I can get the bandit ship down, I should be alright. Haha! Almost out of shield power. Ah, out of shield power. That's a problem. That is a big problem. Looks like I should just survive, maybe. Hopefully. Oh crap. Shield boost! Oof, that was a bit close.
Game saved.
Ha! Bandits trying to take my stuff. Let's go to a starbase. So I'm gonna need a lot of repairs, I think. Yeah, I'm down to threat level 10, I've taken so much damage. But because I'm a member of their faction now, repairing my ship is free! So let's see what we can get now. Minigun on the front is not that useful. Can replace one of my left wings maybe? So what is it? Projectile weapon capable of tracking targets on a wide arc. So it's like that one. Oh, I'm missing her. That's a problem. Probably should have fixed that before. Well, what we can do is sell that one off and get that instead. And probably use some of the hot bunking goons to offset the price. Now we just have to remember to put the stupid thing on. Probably got blown off in that last battle, that's probably what happened. Anyway, it's back on now. And we're back up to 15. So, there's a raid there, I'm going to bust that. So far it's 34 humans versus 63 zombies, so Not good odds.
Mode activated.
Holy balls, that's a lot of cluster missiles. Come on. Ah, no. God damn cluster launching bastards. Ha. Yeah, I'll fix all those. They're actually coming in useful now. Kill some more bandits. Make everyone love me a bit more.
Mode activated. Engaging.
Although I think that guy might have them handled pretty handily. Oh, shooting my missiles anyway. Yep, there we go.
Engaging.
Chase, 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 chase.
Target marked. Obliterated.
And we're clear. And another strike craft. Still really hoping for some good parts out of these.
Pillaging successful.
If I had another couple of levels, another couple of threat levels, I would probably go jump in on that guy's side. But since I'm still only threat level 15, I'm gonna leave them to fight it out. And go bust this raid.
Game safe.
Make yellow hate me some more, probably. But I badly need this extra scrap, and extra XP, and all the rest of it. And they're launching cluster missiles too, which is not good. So you can see my machine gun trying to shoot some of them up, but there's just way too many to blow them all up. Okay. Yeah, shut up. Okay. What now? So I'm almost at the point where I could go take on one of the lower level bandit hives, not that one, because it's 35. But not quite at that level yet. And I don't think I can... Yeah, I can't get wingmen yet, because I don't run my own faction. So... Don't think I'll make it there in time for that bandit. But maybe I'll chase some higher level ones. Oh, that guy beat whoever it was he was fighting, so... I get... Oh! Damn it! Okay, surrender my cargo, because I'm not going to try and fight that guy. Hide the equipped parts. Yes, you can have my strike craft, that's fine. Yes, you can have some of my goons, that's fine. Yes, you can have some of my res, that's fine. Oh, this is not good. Can I have all my scrap? No, still not good. Have some more of my goons. Have some more of my res. Oh, jeez. Ugh.
Game saved.
You know what? I'm gonna try and take that back, some of that back. Because that guy hates me anyway, so... Screw you, man!
Cargo acquired.
Speed boost, because he's probably gonna chase me. Yep, here we go. Let's go away from yellow land. Because he probably won't chase me quite as far this way. Oh, someone's chasing. Oh, he put a bounty on me. What a bastard. Oh, this is not going to end well. Maybe if I pay, I wonder if I can pay him off. Pay reparations, 536 scrap. And I have 200 scrap. So that's not gonna work. Who's chasing me? Oh, it's a 19, so I might at least have a chance against him. If he, he's given up the chase, so that's fine then. Okay, sell those. I need more scrap. Oh, shush. Okay, what else can I go after? Better slow down again. Lost track of where I am. Oh, there I am. It's me, 15. Same guy's chasing me still. Great. Guess we'll go bust another raid and hope maybe no one chases me for it. And hope Team Green can come out on top overall. Oh, someone's already beaten me to it. That's a problem. I'm not going to join that fight because a 26 and a 23 is definitely going to make mincemeat of me. What else we got? Not a lot of options. Maybe see if I can scavenge some stuff after this fight. Nope, won't be scavenging anything because that guy's going to chase me. See, this is the problem with getting a bounty on your head if you can't pay it off. Because now I'm going to get chased by all sorts of random captains, and Team Yellow especially. I might have to go back out into neutral space. Find some scrap yards to plunder and hope no one comes out after me. That was a bit close. There's two of the bastards chasing me. Maybe if I go out the other side of green. Oh no, there's 3 people chasing me. Even better. Oh, that guy's gonna chase me. Nope, he didn't. Excellent. Let's go see if there's anything they can do here. Not really. Maybe I should do an arena again. That should get me. Yeah, it'll get me some more scrap, which will let me pay off the bounty. Which will get me to safety, sort of, for some time. This is one of those ones with those weird saw blade things. They help quite a bit. That's not enough to pay off my bounty though, is it? No! It's now at 1200 for some reason. Okay, arena stage 2 maybe? I need to either get enough money to pay him off, or enough scrap to pay him off, or I need to gain enough levels so that I can go kill him. Let's wait for the shield to go down. Fire the little saw blades of doom! I've not actually seen these saw blade things available for purchase anywhere, so I don't know how you get them other than in the arena. Which is a shame because they're quite good. Oh, they blew up. I guess they don't... Oh, they blew up because my thing fell off. That makes sense. $666, which is not going to be enough still, is it? Unless it's changed again? No, it hasn't changed again. What I might have to do is get some of these goons and go here, sell the goons for scrap, and use the scrap to pay off the bounty, maybe. Scrap, sell the ranger as well, so I don't need that at the moment. And I'm still just short. Should be able to get there with some res though. Okay. Now, if the price hasn't gone up again... Haha! There, now I won't be getting chased by absolutely everyone, just a lot of the yellow team probably. But I can keep killing more bandits, accumulating more scrap, and running into more zombies probably. Damn it. Zombies on both sides. Excellent. Oh, this is not going to go well. Come on, I need you to blow up, dude. Thank you. The juice box things, those ones are weapon power, so I want to bust that open so I don't have to reload while killing off the rest of these zombies. Hopefully don't have to reload.
Engaging. Launching successful.